It might look like a burger, smell like a burger, and even sizzle like one. But this is no ordinary burger. This creation from Australia-based v2Food is purely plant-based and could be a way to tackle the growing problem of how to feed the planet.
Normally in beef you've got rendered beef fat. Here we've got a vegetable fat, and that fat actually renders down and hits the surface. Then you get a nice sear, a nice Maillard reaction to give you that flavour.
It's not just burgers. V2, which was founded out of Australia's science agency CSIRO, also makes mince, chicken nuggets, schnitzels, bolognese and meat pies. But hold the meat.
I was pretty wowed, and I've been with R&D for like 20 years.
To make the protein, legumes are crushed into a mixture, which is then processed to unlock the nutrition. Fibre from bamboo is added to keep the patty together, sunflower oil to make it juicy, and then coconut to make it sizzle. Even a splash of beetroot juice is added to make it red. Its founder says they've made additions for nutrition as well.
So we've fortified our product to make sure it's got the essential B vitamins and iron and zinc and minerals that there is in meat. In addition, we have fibre, and that's probably the one thing that we lack in our diet. And plant-based meat, V2, has got a good source of fibre. It comes in with the soy that we use, and we're very happy it's there because that's actually the major nutritional need for Australians.
One of V2's investors is actually one of the country's most famous carnivores.
So I claim to have eaten more hamburgers than any living Australian. I've been in this business over 50 years.
Jack Cowan of Hungry Jack's fame has teamed up with V2 to launch its first meat-free burger.
If you look at the numbers, we got 7.5 billion people on the earth, and the projections are we're going to have 10 billion people by 2050. And the existing food system just cannot cope. So looking at what's going on in other places, we saw the development of plant-based meat, which was a more cost-effective way of being able to take protein out of the plant and turning it into a meat product.
As these plant-based alternatives come more into the mainstream, they're gaining a prominent position on menu boards like here at Hungry Jack's.
And there's also a business opportunity, especially for the local market.
So Australia is incredibly well positioned to capitalise on this growing protein opportunity. We can become a global leader in this space. We've got proximity to growing Asian markets. We've got a reputation for producing premium, safe food products, as well as strong biosecurity.
But the question is, do they taste any good?
So here we go now. Let's give it a try. That genuinely tastes like the real thing. You really wouldn't know the difference. The flavour is very similar, very good texture. It's the real deal.
And I'm not the only one who thinks it. This is what some Aussies thought.
Real good.
This is just as good as a meat patty. Seriously.
Tastes like beef. No, you wouldn't know.
As demand for food increases around the world, these products are going to be another tool in the armoury in the battle to keep the planet fed.